Well, hello, everybody. Everybody. I'm almost just like testing the mic out right now. Testing. 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 It's a nice shitty video quality for you. Shitty quality. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. So, here's how we're gonna start things. I made an intro, and well, I'll insert that here. Okay, so basically, I wanted to start by having some nice, light discussions with the people who choose to be a part of this channel. It's just basically a social channel. It's a way to get my opinions out, to get my many thoughts of my crazy BPD, which is a mental illness which I suffer from, and I am dealing with on the daily. So, borderline personality disorder pretty much consists of a lot, a lot. There's a lot involved in it. Medically, Wikipedia has defined it as something that you do not necessarily need medication for, but I am an avid destigmatizer for stuff, for medication, for whether it be therapy, whether it be something to do with mental health that helps us. So the discussions of mental health, I think, are going to come up a fair amount on this channel, and it's not really something that I want people to be, I don't know how to put it, like, I don't want it to trigger anybody, so we'll put a little trigger warning, like, it's in there, trigger warning for everybody, that some of these discussions could be a little bit touchy on some things that people have been through, whether it be trauma, whether it be grief, whether it be trauma and grief are two huge things in themselves, so we can talk about that. But anyway, there's also lots of other things to do with say celebrities, pop culture, politics at some points, and a lot of different mental health discussions behind people's diagnoses and stuff that they have been wanting to discuss, that maybe it's stuff that they haven't discussed in therapy, and not something that is going to trigger you in a sense that it's bad to talk about it, but something that we want to discuss and put into the air and kind of like put it out there and have it available for us to talk about and to access that. And I want people to, kind of approach me with those topics as well. Whether we have discussions about things that they want to open up about and teach others about as well. I'm looking for this to be like a communal space, somewhere where we can like grow together, basically. And this is huge for me, to come out and to want to sit and to talk to a camera and to be face to face with a camera. It's a huge triggering issue for me. So even putting myself out there on YouTube, I want people to understand that this is like a big step for me. It's big for my mental health. It's big for my self-esteem. It's big for my progress, my success, what I define as success in my own life. I'm a singer on the side. It's a huge hobby that I have. So it's why I also have a huge interest in pop culture and things like that. That I like to, study and would like to further discuss with people. There's lots of different articles that I've read that may have to do with different celebrities that that I may have been a fan of over the years, and there's different things that have come out to do with them and to do with different things that have happened in the media and in Hollywood especially, which is where I'm going to basically stem this topic to and discuss further in this video. So everybody knows we are in a pandemic right now. Everything kind of, for me, for my life, for what I wanted to be a singing career has kind of, sorry, I'm pointing off to the distance because my keyboard's sitting over here in the corner of my bedroom. It's basically been a huge outlet for me, but it's something that I struggle with even putting out my own content, my own songs, my own art, anything that I basically feel that people would enjoy. And I think that that's really selfish of me, to a point, because it's like, why, I don't know, why would I even have this view that people are gonna be like thinking negative of me, because nobody really knows who I am. Let's just get that straight. I mean, I have friends, I have a base family, a family base, and an extended family that I continue to talk to over time, but it's not like I am a millionaire involved in the media, an actor involved in movies in Hollywood, in the film industry at all. And don't get me wrong, I know so many people. That industry is so fantastic. It's amazing. But there are sides of it to me that I think need to change, need to drastically change. And I think that people need to talk about that more, especially in the film industry, because they make so much money. There's so much money there, there's so much income there, and there's so much stuff that's revolving around the film industry, like stuff that people talk about every day. Yesterday there was stuff put out about the Met Gala, and I find it funny. I look at all these pictures, I'm googling all these photos of all these artists, these amazing people that are in these gowns, that are in these outfits, and all I could think about was Lady Gaga. Okay, years ago, if you guys can remember, when she put those like drastic outfits on, the meat dress. Who could forget the meat dress? I remember she had an outfit that was like covered in Kermit the Frogs. And I do recall she was actually on an episode of The Muppets, which was like fantastic. Highly recommend if anybody's a Lady Gaga fan. And her methods, she didn't even attend this year, by the way, which I still really haven't really looked into that and why she didn't go. But some of the other artists that were there and the other people that were there were kind of like putting these spectacles on the way that she did when she went every year, kind of trying to show people these different messages with her voice, right? And the voice that she has, which is also the messages she represented in the movie A Star is Born when she was in that film, which is also highly recommend that movie too. And here's the thing is, these people are all being watched by me. I admit, me, you know, all these other people, and nothing is being said right now. I kind of feel like the world is like stopped. Ignore my nicotine stained fingers. This is like what I've been doing for the past, I don't even know how long. It's been quite the journey since COVID started, let me just tell you. The stuff that I've learned about myself along with other people in my life has been something else. You know, I'm looking forward to putting this out. I'm gonna make this a very short video, my first video. I wanted to get into further discussions, which I have printed on my phone. But here's the other thing: is like I could talk for hours, and I don't think people really want that right now and tonight. But here's the thing: is I'm gonna start putting out more content, and I don't really care who's watching and who's not, but I do care who cares, if that makes sense. So I'm not going to put out this content in order to offend anybody, in order to attack anybody, in order to stop anybody from doing things that they want to do. I'm here to be a helping hand. I'm here to be a voice, to be a what's the word? Because I am a spectator, I am just here kind of with you guys, discussing stuff that's going on, and hoping that, you know, the right people watch and we can make a difference with our opinions, with our voices. Maybe I'll get a few sponsorships here and there, you know? That would be kind of cool. You know, it's crazy. Not knowing where a career is going, not knowing where life is going, being able to sit down and watch those shows and watch these events, and realize that these people all have privileges that we don't really have. We being people like me. I'm just gonna say that. People like me don't know where to go anymore. I mean, I have people to talk to. I'm beyond grateful for that. I have therapists who I am so grateful for. I'm working with them. But there are a lot of people out there in other areas of the world, which has made it very hard for me to kind of, sorry, I'm gonna move you around there, continue with my life, and, you know, do what I want to do, because I know these other people are out there suffering as much as they are. And even before COVID had happened, this has been something that's like heavy on my mind, and it's something that I've always wanted to help out, and right now I feel that there's nothing I can do. And I think that that's a really hard way to feel. And I think that wanting to gain success and money and all this other stuff just so I have a voice is not the right approach either. But I want to do something for me for once. And not just for me, but for us. For the planet, for the world, for everyone who is suffering, who wants to get their voice out there, who wants to have a platform. Thank you. That's what the word I was looking for. A platform to share their opinion, to talk about, astrology is another huge interest I have. I know a lot of people like it and they're very interested in star signs and different astrological things the way that I am. And we can have a discussion on spirituality and how important it is, and how important it is for, self-care. To be able to sit down and have that moment for yourself every day, no matter what you do, no matter who you are. And I think that that's something I want to teach people, especially people who don't have that opportunity to learn that. I have hope. I have hope for people. I have hope for us, as a collective. I have hope for us, for the consciousness of Earth, for everybody to get together and figure out what we're gonna do next. Because here's the thing is, we'll get into it further in other videos, but there are celebrities, there are people in Hollywood who have money, who are doing things that are actually freaking incredible. I don't know, we can name a lot of names, we can discuss a lot of different discussions, and actually I'm gonna ask that of people, if anybody watches this and has, a genuine interest in celebrity culture the way that I do, and sees people doing things the way that I do, and notices some positive changes, in the shift of the consciousness of the Earth, and something that you could notice, just shoot it down there, right there in the comments, right? Because yeah, I'd like that. I think that's it. I just noticed too, I'm shooting this vertically, so it's this way, so it's gonna be really uncomfortable, but you know what? First time for everything, right? Alright, I think that's it for today. Don't have much else to say. But anyway, I hope you enjoy my intro. I hope you have a good day. And I'm gonna close with saying namaste, God bless, and all the rest. Peace out, folks. Time flies by on my mind. I'm cutting down the wires.